What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Talk with Bros. Listen, Game 2 was all Golden State Warriors. There is no denying that. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they held it into like 8 points at times, but at the end of the day, the Warriors were strictly 100% the better team. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, subscribe. Listen, this is what it was. The Cleveland Cavaliers are just so distraught. Their emotion has been just taken and ripped out of them after game 1. LeBron James even stated that this is his worst NBA career loss ever was game 1. There's no coming back from it emotionally, it looks like, from this team. I just can't imagine it happening. Think about it. LeBron has been beaten in the NBA Finals. He's lost in NBA Finals multiple times. And his worst loss ever was Game 1 in this year. I mean, it has taken a toll on this Cavalier squad. There's no coming back from it. You can tell from body language. J.R. Smith comes out tonight. He has a crap game when you know that he had such a huge difference-making play that went wrong. He comes out with that garbage tonight. I mean, you can just tell LeBron is frustrated. He's showing his raw emotion to the referees all game about some bad calls. Now, obviously, there were bad calls in this game too, I thought, but it didn't play a factor in this game. It wasn't as bad as game 1, obviously, but it wasn't the reason why the Cavaliers lost. Like, at one point, Steph Curry gets tripped by LeBron on a fast break, and they call it out of bounds on LeBron. Like, how bad can you be? How bad can you be? But it wasn't the reason why this team lost today. It was all Warriors today, as clearly Steph Curry makes an NBA final record with 9 3-pointers in a game, passing Ray Allen, 33 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. A truly remarkable game by him. He was tossing these insane 3-pointers from desperation time, turning around, jump shot, crazy. He was crossing up Larry Nance Jr., making threes, and then on the next play, the same exact guy, Larry Nance, he fools him on a pump fake. Larry Nance comes diving at him, and he buries it in his face. He had an and 1-3, had a 4-point play opportunity. He was really all over the place, shooting the ball like we've seen Steph Curry do, and he's an amazing, amazing player. Kevin Durant, 10 of 14 shooting tonight. He gets 26, 9, and 7. Klay Thompson with 20 points as well. The Warriors just showed that they have more depth. Their players are better. It's a no-brainer. I mean, we all saw this coming. We all saw the Warriors coming out this way. We all saw the Cavs coming out this way. Now, looking at LeBron's stat line, he had 29, 13, and 9, which is crazy to say this, but it wasn't his best day. He shot 10 of 20, so he shot 50% from the field, but there were some opportunities where he missed a couple layups. It wasn't that same killer instinct tonight, but he's exhausted. He's tired. His teammates aren't really doing much. J.R. Smith, like I said, terrible, 5 points. Larry Nance Jr. gave him 12 minutes. He had 2 points. Kevin Love stepped up tonight, 22 and 10, but it's just a totally two different squads. It's a complete team on one end, and it's LeBron James with a little bit of Kevin Love sprinkled in on the other side. Just no, what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? There is no supporting cast for this Cavs team. Nothing. Jeff Green, where were you at? 20 minutes, he had 6 points. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we know it. They're getting trash shots on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, Jordan Clarkson at times, he's just pulling up. Like, what are you doing? Rodney Hood admits that it's tough to play with LeBron. It's too much stress for him. He can't handle playing with LeBron James. I mean, what does that say? What does that say? Even if you are having a tough time, even if you are struggling a little bit, you just can't admit it. You can't admit that this is hard because he's a great player and I'm struggling to find a way to be able to play through the mental battle. What is that? Looking at some other statistics, you have the Cavs with 9 steals compared to the Golden State Warriors 3, but 8 blocks for the Warriors, as they were clearly a better defensive team tonight. They played very good defense, and on the other side, the Cavaliers struggled early on in this game. At one point, the Warriors were 7 for 7, and they were actually attacking down low. They weren't shooting many threes, and it just created that depth of they can score any way that they wanted to. It's just one of those series, I just can't see the Cavs being able to find themselves and dig themselves out of this. Even if they find a way to win one of these games in Cleveland, even if they do, I can't imagine them winning both. I'd be shocked right now with how this game played out after game one. I'd be shocked. But even if they do win one and the series goes back 3-1 Warriors, going back to Oracle, I just can't see it. It's two different levels of teams. Cleveland is a one-man show with a little bit of Kevin Love involved sometimes. The Golden State Warriors, you have the depth with Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond bringing his energy. It's just different. It's different. And I do think Game 1 played a big part in it. It's kind of hard to not agree with me. I mean, that was such an emotional loss. And to say it was LeBron James' worst loss of his NBA career, it's just... I'm lost for words, but it's crazy to think that this team will be able to bounce back from that game and that loss. I just can't imagine it. So, Golden State Warriors, they win 122-103 to take a 2-0 series lead in the NBA Finals. It heads back to Cleveland Wednesday night. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this one. I will see you next time.